panggalingan. Pero magkikita itong dalawang koponan na to dito sa torneo where it all started. Coming to you from inside the Paco Arena, this is the V-League Collegiate Challenge 2024. Aba, maganda ang ating magiging unang salang sa inyo. Jay De La Cruz mo together with Chicky Pablo. Mamaya makakakwentuhan natin si Sara Acido. Ateneo Lasal lang naman yung mag-uumpisa ng araw natin ngayon, Miss Chicky.
Alam mo, kahit na wala pang talo ang Lasal, 3 wins at isa pa lang ang panalo ng Ateneo, nag-iiba talaga yung laro ng dalawang teams na to when they come face to face. So you can't really predict what's going to happen.
Kaya nabanggit nga natin kanina, yan lang yung ating unang serving dito, Ateneo Lasal. Mamaya, meron tayong UST kontra Perpetual. Aba, gandang laban din yan.
Oo.
And then to close things out in the women's division, the CSB Lady Blazers will see action later on. They'll go up against the Letran Lady Knights. Aba, ganda ng mga laro natin yan on this Sunday Volleyball Showcase, Miss Chicky.
Yes.
Pero dito sa laban natin, Ateneo Lasal nga mag-uumpisa sa atin, kailangan muna natin tingnan yung ating team standings dito. Pagdating ng magkabilang koponan, you mentioned that Lasal is undefeated in 3 matches, but Ateneo is looking to dumihan yung record ng Lasal ngayon.
Oo nga. You know, ang Lasal right now, they are just on cue. They are playing in system, kaya sila nag-maintain their position sa first. There you go, as you can see on your screen. Tapos FEU and NU Bulldogs. Ang Ateneo, medyo madami pa silang kailangan mapanalunan para makaakit sila sa team standings. But, you know, this can be the game that can bring them the next win.
Here's the thing, wala pa tayong clear na teams na makakaabante sa top 4. Yung Lasal pwede pang bumabayan sa may bandang babado sa bottom 4. Pero pag-usapan natin yung Ateneo naman na yung huling laban nila kontra Letran, on those 7 teams, they're quite scared of the Letran Knights because yung bata pero season core na yon, kinatatakutan na yon kahit papano. And nung laban nila kontra Ateneo, apparently that nightmare came true.
Yeah, look at the attacks. 50 as opposed to 34. Tinanong ko nga si Coach dyan eh. Ang sabi ni Coach, it was really about the system na hindi nila masyadong nasunod. I'm talking about Ateneo. Hindi nila masyadong nasunod yung system nila. So now they're going to make the proper adjustments. As you could see also, ang Letran had 7 blocks. 4 lamang para sa Ateneo. Ibig sabihin yan, mas mabilis ang basa nila sa atake ng Ateneo. So they were able to stop the attacks of Ateneo from coming through. And of course, yung errors, mas konti sa Ateneo, kailang mas madami pa rin yung attacks ng Letran.
Good thing though, ayan nakikita nyo sa inyong mga cellphone o sa mga screen, si Ken Batas, gumana na nung kanyang opensa nung huling laro kontra Letran.
Yes, itong si Ken Batas had 16 points altogether, and later we'll find out, you know, more things about him, like he started playing volleyball at grade 2. O, diba?
Wow! Season player na talaga to. Itong si Kennedy Batas para sa Ateneo. Pero kung pupunta naman tayo sa kabila, if you're going to ask yourself, what is clicking with the Green Spikers? Ang dami nga pwedeng tignan eh, lalo na yung laban nila kontra EAC. Just a complete game for the Green Spikers.
Yeah, look at the attack points also. Ibig sabihin yan, mas controlled nila ang first ball. They were in system. Aces, mas mataas ang EAC. Pero yung blocking, dyan kilala din ang Lasal eh. You have to be tricky. You have to be a team that can go around yung mga blocks kasi matindi ang net defense ng Lasal.
Eh, sinabi mo na nga yung mga middle blockers eh. Itong Lasal, alam naman natin, if you have been following this team, merong mga Billy Animanon, merong Nat Del Pilar, pero dadagdag pa to si Josh Magalaman dun sa roster ng Lasal ng mga powerful middle blockers, di ba?
Oo nga, against their game against EAC, naka 10 attacks siya and 3 blocks. And he said, ang binabasa niya yung setter, saan ba ibibigay yung bola, kaya niya nahahabol yung atake.
Ang masaya dito, sinabi mo nga, ang Ateneo, kahit na masasabi natin dehado sila, nag-iiba ang timpla nila kapag nakakalaban nila ang Lasal. Ang Lasal naman, kapag kalaban ng Ateneo, hindi magpapabaya yan. Yan ang sigurado. Kaya yung mga nanonood sa atin yan sa Facebook, sa vleague.ph at sa Solar Sports, wag na kayo maglilipat ng channel, wag na kayo maglilipat ng page. Uumpisa na natin ang Ateneo kontra De La Salle.
Ladies and gentlemen, presenting our two national referees in charge for match number 13. Our first referee is Mr. Mark Santos. And our second referee is Mr. Patrick Alan Castillo. Introducing the starting lineup of the Ateneo Blue Eagles. Beginning with their middle blocker, number 4, Jet Gopio. Opposite spiker, number 5, Ken Batas. Middle blocker, number 7, Christopher Alejos. Outside hitter, number 9, Carl Reyes. Setter, number 11, Ishra Taluban. Outside hitter, number 18, Gian Salarzon. And their starting libero is team captain, number 13, Lance De Castro. Coaching Ateneo is Mr. Vince Mangulabnan. Presenting the starters of the De La Salle Green Spikers. Starting with their middle blocker, number 2, Eric Layug. Setter, number 3, Jericho Adahar. Outside hitter, number 11, Eugene Gloria. Middle blocker, number 15, Joshua Magalaman. Outside hitter, number 18, Chris Hernandez. Opposite spiker, number 20, Glenn Ventura. And their starting libero is team captain, number 7, Menard Guerrero. The head coach of the Green Spikers is Mr. Jose Roque.
Nakilala nyo na yung mga starters kanina. Kung narinig nyo sa Ateneo, quite different. A mixture of young and veteran players. Starting center nila si H. Rataluban dahil hindi naka-uniform ngayon si Enzo Gutierrez. Ang team captain, balik sa nakay Lance De Castro ulit yung captain sheet. There's the starters on your screens. Kyle Reyes, one thing to look out for, galing UE Junior Warriors. Siyempre, yung Ken Batas andyan. Lasal naman, the usual suspects.
You know, nung tinanong ko nga, si Coach Vince, the last time no, na naglaro ang Ateneo at nakita natin yung discrepancy sa attacks, 50-34. Ano nga yan, sabi niya, 3 phases ang volleyball. Yung unang phase is scores 1-8. Yan yung observation phase. Pagkatapos niyan, 8-16, yan yung adjustment phase. Ayan, so ngayon nakikita natin na sa observation phase pa lang ang Ateneo. And of course, 16 to 25 points, yan yung application of the adjustment that's within their system. Tingnan natin kung ma-apply nila yan ngayon.
Especially with Rui Ventura starting things off. Kumbaga, kung yan naman ang makikita, o kung yan yung game plan ng kabila, merong atake, merong blocking, eh maraming kailangang i-sort out yung Ateneo piggybacking on the system that Vince Mangulabnan, their coach, is applying.
Right. That was a good block there, in-system block for LaSalle.
Opensa ng Ateneo, punta sa gitna. Strong hit to start coming from Christopher Alejos.
Ganda nung setup ni Taluban. Kailangan talaga paandarin mo yung middle hitter eh. Kailangan mabilis ang mga atake ng Ateneo dahil matindi ang net defense ng LaSalle.
Yun yung kailangan naman, yun yung siguradong gagawin ng Ateneo dito. Unahan yung mga middle net.
Yes.
Ang nasa harap ngayon, si Paolo Layug. E mamaya sa likod niya, magpapalit sila si Josh Magalaman. Yung mapupunta sa harap. Ateneo offense. Batas no good. Menard back set. Chris Hernandez met by 3 Ateneo frontliners, but one of them touched the net. 3-1 tayo to start. Chris Hernandez naman ngayon. Ano, fantastic showing. So far, fantastic showing palagi ito si Chris Hernandez dito sa ating torneo. As Batas will score on that off-the-block hit.
Si Batas was originally an outside hitter eh, tapos na-convert lang siya to opposite. Sabi niya mas gusto daw niya yung opposite hitter position kasi mas gusto niya yung responsibilities ng isang opposite hitter.
Tapaking, maraming salamat. Buong araw tayo magkakasama Nagkanda sabit-sabit sa net.
Oo. Again, no, yung mga unforced errors have to be controlled by Ateneo because yun nga, free points yan para sa kalaban.
Nasa scouting report mo yan, Miss Chiki. Kanina pinag-uusapan natin sa pregame.
Oo.
That's Eric Paulo Layog serving. Had a couple of points in their win against UST. And in the meantime, talk about blockers. Ayan na naman.
Alam mo kasi, kapag ang setter nahihirapan sa first ball, ang unang instinct niya is to give it to the outside hitter. That's why, kina mo yun, established yung blockers ng LaSalle because they knew sa outside hitter ibibigay yung bola.
Couple of blocks for Rui Ventura to start. 5-2 LaSalle. Layo lang ng service ni Paulo.
But good read by Ateneo there, letting that ball go kasi nakita nila mataas yung bola, hindi pa siya bumabagsak, nasa dulo na sila ng court, point for them.
But if you're Ateneo, it looks like it's a good thing that you are seeing this different variety of this LaSalle offense this early.
Oh, good block, good coverage.
Nasa lubong ni Jet Gopio yung tira ni Magalaman on the other side. That one won't work for Carl Reyes. Battle at the net. Nope, that will go to LaSalle because an Atenean hit that ball twice.
I think yung kay Gopio, gumulong yung bola sa kanya.
That's correct. Hindi naman sinasadya. Pero hindi naman over sa volleyball, hindi sinasadya. LGR is our official outfitter in the 2024 V-League Collegiate Challenge. That is Rui Ventura with a sharp serve.
Yeah, what a serve.
Batas off the blockers and then out. Ayan na naman si Batas.
You know, si Batas ang lakas ng tira pero smart din yung kanyang mga tira. Dahil yun, ginamit lang niya yung kanyang blockers to earn a point for his team.
Nabanggit mo, no, grade 2 pa lang. And Ken Batas is 23 years old. Grade 2 nag-umpisa. So mga 8 years old. 15 years lang nagba-volleyball. Si Ken Batas.
There was a violation. The server stepped on the line. Kaya service now goes to LaSalle.
Hala, daming error ng Ateneo ngayon.
So far.
Tatlo kaagad.
Correct.
Wala pa tayong first technical timeout. Palubad, good idea. Hernandez, too long on the cross court. LaSalle naghahanap ng block touch. Walang umaamin sa Ateneo. At i-challenge yan ng LaSalle.
Pero mukhang confident.
Aminin na ng Ateneo. There's an admission of fault. So that will bring us to our first technical timeout. 8 for LaSalle. So pagbabalik natin, makakakwentuhan na natin si Sara Asido.
This is definitely Sunday's best as we were witnessing the rivals battling each other. Ateneo is missing Amer Okeke and Enzo Gutierrez who were feeling under the weather. But that won't affect the Blue Eagles' mindset today. Sabi nga ni Coach Vince, this rivalry is either an intimidation or motivation. On the other hand, Coach Joe is putting no pressure to his players. Basta they just have to play to win and stay consistent to keep their record clean. Jay and Chiki.
Yun yung challenge naman para dito kay Coach Joe Roque, no? Na Joe, tawagin natin Joe ngayon.
Sige.
Si Coach Joe kasi, dahil nga, recognizing na hindi naman sila yung mga main guys ng season 86, diba? They're relying on the backup. Ngayon, yung mga backup doon, main guys na ngayon, diba?
Yes.
That's the new challenge for them, to be consistent in their work.
Ooh, but it's outside. That was a good block. Good block in the sense na na-timingan niya yung ni Adahar, yung hitter ng Ateneo, kaya lang lumabas yung bola. Hindi niya na-redirect towards the center of the court.
Lalo niyan, ang nakakatapat din ng mga batang Lasal na to, mga season players din ng Ateneo. There was a Larson earlier sa Jet Gopio. Andyan, si Rui Ventura, walang pakialam.
Sabi nga ni Coach Joe, iba daw talaga ang bonding ngayon ng team niya. Itong mga batang to, it's talagang mas close sila. They know each other very well. Look at that. Great attack from the back line.
And you can credit that to the leadership that Bernard Guerrero, their new team captain, is providing it.
Yeah, malaking bagay ang team leader talaga. Siya yung glue, 'di ba, ng mga players. Oh.
Humahabol sa error ang Lasal. That one was sent out. And Ateneo is trailing by 3. That is their starting setter, Ejra Taluban. Ateneo offense, patas. Somebody touched the net from Lasal.
Yeah. Yan ang job ng ating second referee. Looks at the net violations, looks at the positional faults. Yan.
Dumidikit ang Ateneo, Miss Chiki. Nako, di lang magandang follow-up.
Ang layo nung serve. Sometimes when you wanna be aggressive, ang target mo yung backline, yun yung nangyayari uma-outside yung bola.
Pero ang ganda ng kwento kanina ni Sarah na itong Ateneo, sige, wala kang starting attacker na Aymar Okeke, wala kang starting setter na Enzo Gutierrez, pero hindi naghahanap ng wala itong Ateneo ngayon eh. All they're seeing are guys in green.
Oh, pero ang ganda ng sinabi ni Coach Vince na it's either you get intimidated or you get motivated to play your best. Challenge yun eh, di ba?
Gian Salanderson on deck to serve. Atake, Chris Hernandez rejected by Christopher Aleos.
Basang-basa ng net defenders ng Ateneo kung saan manggagaling yung atake ng Lasal. That was a solid block. Let's take a look at it again. Ayun merong deception yung play na yon. That's why, wow, hindi naman nahuli ang hindi nalito ang Ateneo doon.
And Aleos did a good job, did a phenomenal job of adjusting according to sa direction ng palo ni Chris Hernandez. Something so wrong with that set.
Yes, there's a double contact called on Gloria.
Look at that. They're tied. Parang ngayong kaaga, tanong na natin saan tayo patungo, no? Set 1 pa lang po tayo. Something you'd really expect every time.
Oh, the violation wasn't on Gloria, but on Guerrero.
Gian with a serve. Sapo ni Menard. Muntik lang sumobra. Ateneo on the attack. They go to Gian Salarson. Play goes on. Batas. Yes!
Batas targeting yung tips of the fingers of the blockers, earning the point for Ateneo. Kanina kasi akala nila 4 touches, talking about Lasal. Pero pag hindi nag-whistle yung referee, play goes on.
Let's start the hot pot celebration early. Jiangnan, hot pot attack of the second courtesy of Ken Batas. Hot pot ba? Attack na sa Jiangnan. Ateneo with the lead. Making a run in set number 1. Ventura stops it.
You know what? It started with the first ball. Ang ganda ng first ball. Hindi na kumibo yung setter. Ayun, he was just in position. That's why he was able to put that ball high enough for their cuatro para sa kanilang opposite.
By our count, Rui Ventura has scored 5 of the 11 points.
Kailangan talaga bantayan si Ventura, di ba?
Taluban will go to Carl Reyes. Nasa lubong ni Adahar. Ventura na naman. Tatlo sumalubong. De Castro. Reyes,
Oh.
too short.
Yeah. You know, you could see that the blockers ng Lasal, bantay na bantay yung setter kung kanino ibibigay yung bola for the attack. That's why nauunahan nila yung attack, na-establish nila yung sarili nila sa pwesto.
Lasal reclaiming the lead. And suddenly, we are tied.
Hernandez, isa rin itong to watch out for. He's young, but he's very aggressive and very confident sa kanyang movements.
You'd still rather be at Jerry's. Masayang combo habang nanonood ng matinding volleyball action. Great running attack coming from Paulo Layug.
Ganda nung tira ni Layug. It was on the corner of zone 1. What a target.
At ito yung gustong makita nila Coach Jose Roque, nila Coach Arnold, na they're trying to explore all the zones on the other side of the court. Hindi isang target lang eh. Pero si Gopio, inunahan yung mga blocker na naman.
Oh, sabi ni Gopio, stop the momentum kagad ng Lasal. Good hit there.
Tied at 13. It's Batas back at the service area. Rui no good. Carl, soft touch. The second libero goes to Gloria, to no avail. Rui back at it again.
Si Ventura, iba-iba yung angulo ng tira niya. Minsan, it's cross-court, but it's a little wide. Kuminsan, cut shot. And look at that. That's a good cut shot.
If ever we have a player of the set, this definitely may
Ventura,
go to Rui
oh.
Ventura.
Nice
Sharp
serve.
serve. Carl Reyes, nilakasan na, kinargahan na ni Carl.
Once makuha ni Carl yung rhythm niya, nakakatakot siya. Kailangan bantayan. Look at that arm swing, that pull up. Siya, he went over the blockers.
Ganda rin ang buwelo ni Carl Reyes.
Oh.
14 all. Magalaman, first attack, it went out for Josh Magalaman.
It was a good idea. Masyado lang napalakas yung bola ni Magalaman.
Will Ateneo send us to our second technical timeout? Okay.
Oh! What a hit by Gloria. Medyo nahuli lang yung si Gopio, kaya nakapasok yung bola ni Gloria. Look at this. There goes that hit. Pahabol pa lang, papwesto pa lang si Gloria, napasok na yung bola.
15 all. Eugene Gloria on deck to serve for the Green Spikers. Paluban punta kay Gopio, dumikit si Magalaman at si Hernandez dun sa net.
Kasi if you wanna be aggressive at the net, gusto mong i-stop yung attack, yun yung yun yung chances na sasabit ka sa net.
TTO muna tayo. First game pa lang tayo. Ang dami ng tao, Chiki Pablo.
Sarap tingnan.
May kumakain pa dyan. Mamaya, may sigurado may hawak ng tapaking dyan. Diba?
Correct. Yung iba dyan nagbabalak na mag-Janyang or
Jerry's Grill.
Jerry's Grill. Correct.
Diba? First game pa lang to. Second game natin, UST Perpetual Health.
Ganda rin nun.
Perpetual coming off a come from behind victory. Diba?
Yes. What a game that was.
UST naman nakakuha na rin ng breakthrough na panalo. Looking to follow up. Tapos mamaya, may St. Benedict run tayo.
Siyempre, merong women's din.
It's going to be a rematch of the NCAA Finals.
Ooh, exciting.
But talk about exciting, just 1 point separating these two teams. And LaSalle supporters looking to get over this hump as they are trailing by 1. That is Jet Gopio serving for Ateneo.
Oh.
And it's short. Hindi gusto ni Chiki Pablo, nakita niya sa error department. Sa magkabilang ko po na. Nakita ka, sumilip kayo.
Oo, ang taas. Ang Ateneo may 7 errors na. Ang LaSalle, 6.
Josh Magalaman, a good serve. They will go to Gian Salarzon, ever reliable on those wing attacks.
You know, I love watching Salarzon kasi kita mo to. When he's given that ball, ang taas tumalon, he can go over the blockers. Kung hindi man over, nahahanapan niya ng gap or butas dun sa blocking. Good eye here by Gloria. Letting that ball go kasi alam niya mataas yung bola, nasa likod na siya ng court. So if it's shoulders and above, outside na yon.
Tied at 17. Quick play, sinalubong ni Alejos yung sarili niyang palo kasi nakaharang si Paulo Layog.
Ang galing ni Layog kung paano niya binasa yung play na yon. Bantay na bantay niya, walang lulusotan yung bola.
Heart sign saves life. Tandaan po natin. Maraming salamat, Heart sign. Salarzon down the line.
Whether nasa outside position siya o nasa 4, nasa opposite position siya, kayang-kaya pumuntos. Look at that.
They're also challenging the defense of the second libero of LaSalle, who is Jonathan De Castro. Menard Guerrero is being tended to. Mamaya may kwento sa atin si Sara Asido kung kamusta si Menard. But we are tied at 18. That one is long.
Yung mga services, medyo na-challenge ngayon ng Ateneo sa kanilang services kasi pang ilang outside na yun, no? Long balls from the service zone.
This is the 38th rally of this match. Parang wala pa akong nakikitang malambot na serve. Yung mga 37 na, ayan, 38 services, puro malalakas. Sumobra nga lang yun. No short balls. No soft serves, all powerful, all loaded. Ayan yung kinakwento ni Miss Chigi kanina. Opponent errors indicated by our Cantigo scoreboard. Tied at 19. Gloria!
Nicely done by Gloria. Nakita niya yung blockers, trying to stop his cross court. Kaya in mid-air, nag-down the line siya. Pasok dun sa corner ng zone 1.
Required sa mga attacker yun na kailangan meron kang sudden switch kahit nasa ere ka na, di ba?
Kailangan mabilis ka rin mag-decide, mabilis ka magbasa.
And not compromising the power of your hits.
Yes.
Good block coming from Josh Magalaman.
Yan nga yung sinabi natin, di ba, at the top of our coverage, na itong LaSalle, you have to really keep an eye on their blockers kasi magaling sila magbasa, mabilis magbasa.
Coach Vince Mangolabnan will try to address that LaSalle blocking with his timeout.
Yung Magalaman, so naghihintay yan sa ilalim, nagbabasa lang yan. Hindi siya like yung nakikipagsabay sa'yo sa taas. So kung babaguhin mo yung tempo mo, maulit-mauli ka niya. Okay? Tuloy tayo, may pasa tayo, pre. Desisyon, may pasa tayo.
Ay, huwag natin sayangin to. Tara, nakahabol na tayo kanina.
Tsaka depensa mo sa down the line.
Go tayo, kapit. Yes, eh.
Kailangan ko ng...
Setter's instinct, Miss Chigi.
Okay naman sabi ni Coach Vince, si Magalaman, nagbabasa yan. Yun din ang sinabi sa akin ni Magalaman, yung secret niya. Watches, reads the setters. Kanino niya ibibigay. Tapos hinahabol niya yung attacker.
It's up to the players to respond accordingly dun sa instruction ng coach nila.
Kailangan mabilis ang kanilang attacks. And you can only have those fast plays pag maganda yung first ball.
Yun kaya ang gagawin nila.
Maganda yung ginawa nila. Kasi nakabantay sa gitna ang blockers ng Lasal, pero nag-opposite. Tinapon sa 4, kaya ayun, nakalusot. Humabol pa kasi ang blockers ng Lasal.
At nakaligtas din dun yung set ni Taluban kasi medyo malayo sa person ni Batas Good thing, Ken Batas adjusted.
Adjusted.
It's a powerful serve from these two teams. Gloria connecting.
Wow! At he had 3 blockers. Wow. How do you stop a Gloria? There goes that hit. Nahanap pa din niya yung gap in between those blockers.
Yung sigaw ni Gloria, parang sinasabi niya, sige, dagdagan nyo pa yan. Kahit bawal na. Excellent set coming from Adra Taluban. May tumalon na blocker
Alam mo, pag nandun na yung blockers, talagang very smart ang movement. Like that time, si Salarzon just played with the blockers. Nag-off the block point. Wipe the ball off the blockers' arms. Kaya siya nakapuntos.
Running. Block touch daw, sabi ng mga referees, kaya play goes on. Gloria the drop. At ayun, may net touch na galing sa Ateneo.
So ito yung kailangan bantayan ng Ateneo, no? Yung kanilang mga unforced errors from the service zone, sa net. Kasi ito yung mga puntos na libreng na ibibigay sa Lasal.
Pag natapos yung ating set number 1, pag lumabas na yung set statistics, aray.
Oo. Oop.
That's gonna be a Lasal point.
There's a net touch again from Ateneo. So timeout ang Ateneo.
Diba sabi ko sa'yo, hanggat may chance ka umatake ka. Okay lang pre na nakita mo may tao sa loob. Okay lang yun. Ha? Tandaan mo, ikaw yung negative tempo, may 0 tempo ka pa. Ha? One good pass, may paso tayo pre. Know your advantages guys, ha? Okay? Katulad kanina, nung nag-serve ka, lamang ka sa harap
Huwag natin bigay laro. Yung 24 na yan, kaya habulin 3 lang yan, okay?
Yung huling boses na narinig nyo, galing yun kay Lance De Castro. But you've been saying this earlier, Chiki, the responsibility will lie on this young center na si Adra Taluban.
Kaya nga sinabi ni Coach Vince, kailangan mabilis yung atake. You really have to outsmart the blockers, the defenders ng Lasal.
A huge responsibility from the 19-year-old Ateneo center, lalo na't set point na ang Lasal. And they can finish the set. Yes, indeed!
That was a good first ball, kaya nakapag-set up ng maganda para kay Magalaman. And that's the one that ended that set. Kita mo to. Good setup. That was a fast ball, walang blocker para kay Magalaman.
It is the Green Spikers who closed out the first set. Dikit na dikit ang mga laban. Meron pa tayong set 2. Pagbabalik natin. Natapos ang set number 1 in a matter of 25 minutes and it's LaSalle who ended up victorious 25-21. Balikan muna natin yung mga nangyari no set number 1. 44 or 46 services, lahat kargado. Maraming mga atake, kargado. Ruben Ventura yung nanguna doon, Miss Chiki.
Oh, fluid kasi ang takbo ng system ng LaSalle. You know, it started with their blocking. Kaya napipigilan nila yung mga atake ng Ateneo. Look at that, whether single blocker, double blocker, nasa-stop nila yung momentum ng Ateneo and sila yung nag-control ng tempo in that first set. So the attack points, mas madami sa Ateneo, pero tingnan mo naman yung errors.
Ayan.
Double digit sila. And true to form ang LaSalle, napaka-advantage yung kanilang blocking. So 4 as opposed to just 1. Ito kasi magaling sila magbasa at ang binabasa nila yung kamay ng setter ng Ateneo. So kung saan nakatutok yung kamay ng setter ng Ateneo, dun sila pumupunta. Kaya kung minsan nauunahan nila yung hitter. Kaya established sila, walang pupuntahan yung bola ng attacker ng Ateneo.
Nasisilit natin sa LaSalle, nakaporma pa rin libero si Jonathan De Castro. Si Sarah ngayon may kwento sa atin tungkol kay Maynard Guerrero. Go ahead, Sarah.
Maynard Guerrero is resting at the bench right now as he's complaining of pain on his left ankle. He got his left ankle twisted when he tried to save the ball during the first set. Ayon kay Vince Magdinaw, i-observe muna nila si Maynard kung kaya pang makabalik sa laro. Sa ngayon, Maynard is asking for meds to kill the pain on his left ankle. Jay and Chiki?
Masakit na nga yung paa mo. Pero nakikita mo kasi may asul, may bahid ng asul yung kalaban mo taga-Katipunan. Yung sakit-sakit, mamaya na yan.
Bukas na lang yan, di ba? Tsaka pag player ka kasi ayaw mong nasa bench. Gusto mo nasa court ka, kahit na may lagnat ka. Gusto mo nasa court ka.
A good thing, their former team captain Vince Maglinaw is helping out the LaSalle Cross. In the meantime, we begin set number 2 with that quick play coming from Paulo Layog.
At yun naman talaga ang offensa talaga ng LaSalle, no? Fast pace, control the tempo of the second set right away.
Sa mga nanonood sa atin, kung gusto nyo pumunta sa Paco Arena, welcome na welcome po. Meron pa, kasyang-kasya pa naman at first game pa lang natin to. At second set pa lang na nag-error ang Ateneo, back-to-back points for LaSalle.
Yeah, again, that's a net infraction by the setter na si Taluban.
By our count, Chris Hernandez, may isang attack point pa lang dito, pero expect him to increase his output dahil nga isa rin sa mga offensive threats ito. Mga suki na binibigyan ni Eco Adahar. Pero yung sa mga error, mas gusto mo kung ikaw yung LaSalle, pabawasan din yun.
Correct. Salarzon up to serve for Ateneo.
Nagsilabasan na yung mga soft serves na magkabilang koponan. Somebody touched that attack and that will go for LaSalle.
Yeah, that's why kapag nag-decide ka na kukunin mo yung bola, kailangan hindi ka na nagdo-double guess or nag-second thoughts. Kailangan talagang kunin mo na, pataasin mo na yung bola.
Eric Paulo Layog with a serve. That one is short. Ang line ni Carl Reyes na sa net. Kailangan niya habulin yung second ball
That's right. Medyo mababa yung kanyang arm. Yung elbow niya was lower than his chest. Kaya sa net napunta yung bola.
Those dynamics, no? Pag yung height ng bola, papanuin mo, di ba?
May mga rules yan Kailangan yung yung braso mo hindi bababa sa shoulder level.
Pero sinet sa kalaban. Check out what happened here, Chiki.
There's that setup, very ripe for Magalaman.
But understandable yung gusto mangyari ni Taluban tsaka ni Christoph Alejos. Nag-materialize nga lang sa kabila. Just a fantastic start for the Green Spikers in the second set. Save for that service error.
Yeah. I like what Ateneo did, no, na nag-usap sila eh. Lahat sila, alam nila, halimbawa, nasa likod yung isa nilang kakampi. Hindi pa nagde-decide if he's going to let that ball go. Nagsigawan na sila, outside. Kaya, they earned that point.
On the other side,
Nice.
that is too wide for Eugene Gloria.
Gloria trying to avoid the blockers. Kaya linihis niya na sobrang lihis lang yung bola niya.
Back-to-back points for the Blue Eagles. Backset ni Adahar. Ventura! Deceiving everybody on the side of the defense.
Ganda naman nun. Pinakita sa atin ni Ventura that he's indeed a smart player. Look at that. Just a tip to zone 4. Walang tao.
Kasi yung forma din niya, formang cross-court na eh. Kaya understandable, si Gopio, sasalubungin yung cross-court. Ang lakas lang.
Parang mali yata yung tama nung bola. Diba?
Nagsasorry si Rui. Nagsasorry kay Coach Joe eh. Tumama rekta doon sa buto sa wrist eh. Puro error ng Lasal yung puntos ngayon ng Ateneo. Nasa likod pa si Kennedy Batas. Adahar will go to Eugene Gloria. Just taking Lance De Castro.
Si Gloria, nakaka-adjust siya in mid-air eh. So kahit na sarado ang cross-court, nalulusutan pa din.
Pasalubog na Jiangnan hotpot attack ni Eugene Gloria. Hotpot ba? Attack na sa Jiangnan. Carl Reyes challenging the blockers to no avail. Taluban to back row. Salarson rejected. Third drive for the Blue Eagles. Batas naman. No good.
Good save.
Nahabol ni Adahar. Fourth drive for the Blue Eagles. Salarson finally.
Alam mo, dato sa controlled hit by Salarzon, pinadaan lang niya sa tips ng fingers ng blockers para mahirapan yung floor defense. Kasi pag tumama yan sa fingers, nag-iiba yung pag-ikot ng bola, speed ng bola.
First attack point of the Blue Eagles in this set. Butata pa ang inabot ni Magalaman kay Gopio.
Ganda ng basa ni Gopio dun sa attack ng Lasal. Wala talagang pupuntahan yung bola. Look at that. Even the timing, it was so perfect.
Nabasa rin natin na yun na iisa lang talaga yung pupunta sa atake. It was Josh Magalaman. Walang tao dun sa open side, walang tao dun sa opposite. Good read coming from Eugene Gloria. And that will send us to the first technical timeout of set number 2. 8-6 tayo, Lasal ang lamang. Back to us here inside the Paco Arena, 8-6 Lasal. Sara Asido, may kwento ulit sa atin.
Ateneo's Adra Taluban considers being part of the Blue Eagles as his greatest achievement so far. Masaya si Adrian na he's able to showcase all his learnings and skills dito sa V-League. He sees this an opportunity to improve as well and learn new tips from his teammates. Lalo pa ngayon na he's given more minutes inside the court as he is filling in for Enzo Gutierrez. Jayan Chiki?
Just the potential.
Yes.
Diba? This opportunity na talagang kung ikaw yung 19 anyos na Adra Taluban, samantalahin mo na.
Alam mo, kahit na may halong nervyos pa yan, you will try to really overcome the nerves, yung takot mo na magkamali ka, intimidate ka sa mga kalaban mo, yung mga senior mo. Talagang i-overcome mo yan dahil ang laki nung kumpiyansa sa'yo ng coach because he put you inside. And Taluban, he's really doing his best inside the court right now.
Yung backup setter niya, mas bata pa. Si Gian Bahia na kaka-18 lang.
Oh,
April.
nice!
Atenes just on a roll.
Nice. So bantayan din dapat si Taluban because he can attack as well. Look at that.
narinig siguro pinag-usapan
Oo
natin.
nga.
Narinig siguro na kinuwento ni Sara Asido. And Hra Taluban. Hra Kayel Taluban. Ang sagot ng Lasal. Atake ni Chris Hernandez.
You know, yung mga sets ng Lasal, mababa eh. Kahit na ibigay mo sa outside hitter, wala kapag nakikitang mataas na bola sa kanila dahil gusto nga nila mabibilis yung atake nila.
9-7 Lasal. Ateneo attack. Salarzon scores.
You know, yung kamay ni Salarzon, nung tinamaan niya yun, it was on top of the ball. Look at this. Bam! Kaya pababa talaga yung bola niya eh. Even if the blocker was there, inunahan niya yung blocker. Oh.
But the follow-up is an errant serve. Kung ikaw ba naman yung Ateneo na ramdam mo na, your offense starting to click, di ba? A perfect time to mount a scoring rally, di ba?
Oo.
Set up kay Batas. Had to adjust it there. On the other side, Gloria again.
Gloria, I mean, what can you say about him? He jumps high. Ang ganda ng arm swing niya. Kaya talagang nadadala siya pataas. So when he hits that ball, nakikita pa niya kung saan niya pwedeng dalhin yung bola.
If the Lasal fans, if they are keeping tabs on what's going on. First set, player of the set, si Rui Ventura. Second set, si Eugene Gloria. Dito naman sa Ateneo, it's Gian Salarzon who started to become the player of the set for the Blue Eagles.
Ito, pasok na si Sendon. Pahinga muna si Reyes.
Hahanap muna ng variety si Coach Vince Mangulabnan pagdating sa opensa. Make no mistake about it, Carl Reyes, isa pang bata ito ha. Just 19 years of age. Or 18 years of age, magbe-birthday pa lang to si Carl Reyes eh. September 11 nakasulat, but in the meantime, Louis Ventura is back.
Yeah, Louis Ventura challenging itong si Salarzon. Doon niya pinapunta yung bola kasi yung responsibility ni Salarzon sa likod is from zone 1 to zone, from end to end, side to side rather. So, malaking bagay yun.
Sasabihin lang namin sa inyo, come home to Tapa King.
Yes, why not? Oh!
That one is short.
Malamig pa.
Galing
si
sa bench
Sendon. Oo. Adjust muna siya.
It will come.
Oh, alam naman natin
time.
yung capacity ni Sendon.
13-9 Lasal. Set up. Batas rejected by Eugene Gloria.
Alam kasi nila na si Batas, one of the go-to players of Ateneo. Kaya talagang babantayan nila si Batas.
Regroup muna sila Coach Vince Mangulabnan.
Intensity nyo, ha? Decided agad kung saan papaluin. Tingnan mo yung block kung anong pwede mong gawin, okay? Sa taas ka mag-desisyon, huwag ka sa baba mag-desisyon. Okay?
Binababa mo, tapos binabalik mo ng down.
Daming kanina puntos na.
Pasa tayo.
At saka ang daming may advantage, yung advantage ka kanina sa serve mo, sa harap lamang ka. Okay? Okay?
Guys, hindi lang pwede sa umpisa tayo may intensity. Dapat hanggang padulo. Hanggang dumudulo, patapang tayo. Okay, let's go!
Good parting words coming from Team Captain Lance De Castro.
Oh,
Pero yun yung kanina mo pa sinasabi na, o yung pinag-usapan natin kanina na, sa taas, gagawa ka ng desisyon eh. You have that ability to switch up when the need arises eh.
right, kasi nga nababase kung ano yung palo. But if you change your attack from the top, ayun, mahihirapan ngayon ang blocker doon.
Ateneo trailing by 5. Good back set. Ayan, nag-respond si Batas.
Nice back set there to Batas. It wasn't too high. It was low enough for a fast play.
Kailangan ng magandang follow-up if you're Ateneo.
Kailangan, ipasok to. There you go. Oh, it's
On the
over.
reception. Di nga lang nagkasundo kung sino kukuha ng second ball. But somebody touched the antenna on the side of Lasal. Antenna touch, hindi bola. Kamay.
Kasi alam nila, kailangan bantayan itong si Sendon. Kaya ayun, naging aggressive, too aggressive at the net. Tumama sa antena.
Back-to-back points, Ateneo. Rui, yes!
You know, when Ventura is in front, you have to keep an eye on him. Kasi ang taas din niya tumalon, tapos merong hang time. Nakaka-adjust siya on air.
For sure, his number one fan, her mother, Michelle Datuwin, is in jubilation. Pag nanonood sa cellphone yun, malamang nagtititili na yun pag nakahawak sa cellphone niya. Nakita yung pumalo ng gano'n si Rui Ventura?
O, nasa dugo naman pala.
Oo.
Kahit ako, kung anak ko siya, talaga naman.
12 serving 15. That's Kenny De Batas with a serve. Errant
Good
reception. Batas, back row. Ang layo lang kasi. And that unfortunate error on the side of Ateneo will send this to our second technical timeout, 16-12 Lasal. (16-12) tayo, set number 2. Lasal ahead by 4 and they are ahead in this match. Isa na dyan dahil kay Eugene Gloria.
Yeah, si Gloria kahit anong bola ibigay mo sa kanya, nagagawa niya ng paraan eh. You know, yung hindi lang siya offensive sa attack, pero pati sa blocking niya. He creates a good momentum for his team.
If I'm not mistaken, base sa mga tinatantosan natin, sa mga nilalag natin, nakaka-anim na, at least, si Eugene Gloria.
Alam niyo ho, kung hindi niyo nakikita, napakagaling ni Sir Jay. Habang nagko-commentate siya, rinirecord din ho niya yung mga hits, yung mga attacks. Hindi ko alam kung paano niya ginagawa.
Election returns
hindi naman siya banlag.
Election returns lang to. Paano lang tayo nagbibilang ng boto dito? And it's Eugene Gloria. Saktong-sakto siya magsaserve. He will resume play in the second set. Ang lakas lang ng serve. May opening sa Ateneo no? Nagkakaroon sila ng opening.
Yeah, kailangan talaga kapitan nila yung mga opening na ganyan. Good serve.
Adahar, what a set. Pero malambot lang yung palo ni Magalaman. Another try on the offensive end for the Green Spikers, no good. Salarson couldn't get it to drop. Far set, Hernandez got rejected.
Nabasa ng Ateneo kung nasaan dadalhin ni Adahar yung bola. Look at the blockers. Andun na sila.
Chris Hernandez had nowhere to go. Blue Eagles just trailing by 2. Hernandez gustong bumawi. Kala ko sasaluhin pa ni Jonathan De Castro.
I was gonna say, ang galing ng mata ni De Castro. Kasi minsan, di ba, momentum mo will make you want to get that ball. Kaya lang nabasa niyang outside na, he let it go. Good control.
Plus understanding the concept na when in doubt,
Don't.
tuloy na. Oo.
Oh, good
Ayun.
call. Good call by De Castro.
Di naman magkaano-ano itong dalawang to, di ba?
Ano? Hindi magkaano?
Pasto, pareha silang De Castro. But their libero instincts,
Aha.
perhaps sa aspect na yun, they're really related. Kaya masasabi mo, basta De Castro.
Basta sa basa ng bola.
Oo. First There's the powerful hit again coming from Chris Hernandez, doubled with that net fault coming from Ateneo.
Such confidence, such aggressiveness. Blockers were there. Pinalusot niya in between the blockers. Si Gopio napatawa na lang eh.
You'd still rather be at Jerry's. Lalo na pag natapos yung ating triple header ngayon.
Nako, don't look now ha. 9 errors na ang Lasal and most of that coming from the service zone.
Lasal will go to Ventura, but not with that errant set.
Double contact called on Lasal. So point goes to Ateneo.
Error na naman.
Error na naman. 10 na ang errors nila.
Ito yung masakit eh. Diba? Sobra-sobra. Oh! Fantastic rejection coming from Christoph Alejos and company.
Yeah, look at that. Close talaga yung block. Synchronized jump. Walang lulusutan yung bola.
Tabla tayo ngayon sa 18. Blocking department indicated in our Cantigo scoreboards. Rowy Ventura will try to change everything.
At then, you know, gusto mo yung ginagawa ng setter nila na si Adahar. From east to west niya siniset yung bola para patakbuhin yung mga blockers ng Ateneo.
Kasi pag tumatakbo yung mga blocker, nandun yung probability na nahuhuli at out of position, hindi naka-establish yung position ng mga blocker. Patas! Nandun si Jonathan De Castro. Gloria! Got that one off the blockers and out.
Gloria, nakita niya may blockers but no problem, gagamitin niya yung blockers.
Maganda ipasilip din natin yung sinasabi ng ating Cantigo scoreboard regarding naman sa attacks kasi lumilipad ang attack points dito ng Lasal. That's it, no good. Pero net touch ang Lasal. Nagulat doon sa drop ni Salarson. Kaya nagulantang yung mga blocker.
Kasi si Salarzon, parating strong hits, powerful hits. So nung naghulog siya, tama ka, nagulat.
LGR Sports Rare, our official outfitter here in the 2024 V-League Collegiate Challenge. Ayun. Sabi siya, di ba malakas?
Malakas.
Malakas talaga pag Gian Salarson eh.
Kaya pag nag-tip siya, nakakagulat.
Have a tight one again here,
yes. Folks. Don't look now dito sa Lasal, nasa harap si Ventura tsaka si Magalaman. And Gloria. So this is a strong front line for Lasal.
Sendon Bumuelo. Overhead toss lang. Magalama, just a bit strong on that power tip.
That's a good idea. Nakita niya walang tao doon sa zone 1. Tinulak niya doon, sumobra lang.
Majority ng puntos ng Lasal galing sa atake. Ayan naman, sinasabi ng Cantigo Sports natin. Majority ng puntos ng Ateneo galing sa errors ng Lasal. Magalaman, ayun.
Bawi agad no?
Yun yung gusto niyang gawin.
Yes. Yan ang gusto mo kay Adahar. Pag nagkamali yung attacker mo, bibigyan mo ulit para hindi mawala yung confidence. Ventura now takes a seat and Marata takes over from the service zone.
Another seasoned player na hindi siya yung main guy but he was in the lineup. Von Marata. Ganda ba ng serve doon? Sendon, Bumuelo naman. Butata ang inabot kay Josh Magalaman.
Yung mga blocks kasi ng Lasal, hindi lang siya to stop the attack, but it's also an offensive block.
Regroup ang Ateneo.
Relax tayo. May pasa tayo. Yung mga ganong pasa, nasiset naman ni Ira. Okay? Kennedy, take charge sa atake, okay? Ira, Tiwala ka sa pasa mo, decision mo, tiwala ka rin, okay? Ha?
Kapitan natin, 3 lang yan. Okay? Hoy, nandito na naman tayo sa posisyon na ganito. So kailangan, kung anong dapat gawin natin, tama at huwag magmamadali. Tapang pa tayo, boys. Tara, yan, bawi ka. Yes,
Sinabi na ni Lance De Castro yan kanina nung nag-aga nag-timeout ang Ateneo. Habang paparating sa dulo, tapang tayo. Tumatapang nga naman.
Pero alam mo, gusto ko rin yung sinabi ni Coach Vince kay Taluban na kailangan magtiwala siya sa decisions niya, sa sets niya, sa galaw niya.
Scoring progression, you can see on your screens.
Oh,
Ay! Service error. Patuloy sa paglipad ang mga errors ng Lasal dito sa set na to. That one was about to float out. What a block coming from Chet Gopio!
nicely done by Gopio. Mag-isa lang siya, but no problem. Tingnan mo, dinelay niya yung talon niya eh. He really timed this jump dahil alam niya yung kung saan manggagaling yung atake.
Okay. Gayto-gay natin. Ikaw nasa harap, di ba? Ganyan na yung blocking style. Dito ka tumalon. Talong ka dyan, talong ka dyan. Sino yung nasa harap na ano? Setter? Yung padaan. Huwag mo lang kabigin pati balikan. Hindi mo lang na ganyan.
Be, isang magandang ulit pasa, tas patay ha. Tara, tara. Eko, eko. Let's go ha. Tapos tayo na maayos. Anima!
Sa background, nakikita ko dito from our vantage point yung mga BIS natin. Pinangungunahan ni Miss Leslie Competente. Eh, napapakapit na rin eh. Dikit na naman tayo. And if you're Ateneo, it would be quite a relief na nakita mo ang Lasal na pa-timeout. Perhaps, they sounded the alarm. They can feel something really different. Lalo sa laro ng Ateneo coming into this end of the set.
Oh, dahil nga nag-timeout sila, kailangan mag-regroup. So they should take advantage to a good joust. Oh,
Tumawid na si Josh Magalaman.
Kaya ayan na.
Paa niya nandun na sa kabilang court. Kaya tabla tayo, isang error na naman ng Lasal.
Sabi ko sa iyo eh, pag Ateneo Lasal ang naglalaban, di ba? Parating exciting yung games.
23 all.
Oh.
Di na nakaharang to si Jonathan De Castro.
And you know, si Coach Vince was quick to calm down si Kennedy Batas. Kasi syempre, pag ikaw yung server, tapos ikaw yung nagkamali, alam mo namang crucial, may inis ka sa sarili mo eh, di ba? Medyo magpapanik ka within. That's why maganda yung ginawa ni Coach Vince, calming Batas down.
One set point at the disposal of the Green Spikers. And we are tied!
At ang ganda din naman ng ginawa ni Taluban, binalik kay Batas yung bola because he was the one who committed the error previously doon sa service para makabawi siya agad.
Tabla tayo sa 24. Adahar going to Hernandez. Deflected. Si Magalaman. Set point Ateneo.
Ang ganda nun ah. Time out ang Lasal.
Pressure eh. Hindi ba natin kailangan i-click mo sa dulo, di ba? Kantong-kanto. Okay. Sige, nasa harap ka pa, di ba? Pakagating mo na yung blocker. Okay, nasa harap yung Josh, Iman. Ikaw. Iman. May setter nando doon. Iman, dahan. Timing lang. Pero nasa likod ka, Eugene. Oh, doon. Diretso dito, target.
Be, isang paso tayo pag nagpapasa. Pag sinet, paluin nyo ha. Walang combo. Let's go! Ano mo?
Nadinig yung kanina si Iman dahil Chris Hernandez. Dahil siya nga naman yung nasa harap, he need to take charge doon sa offense. He has to be ready every time. Pero doon sa nangyari kanina, it's just really unfortunate that Josh Magalaman just got rejected by the net.
By the net.
Set point Ateneo. Hernandez. Almost. Another drive for LaSalle. Hernandez one more time. It's no good yet. Third try from the back. Yes!
There's a challenge. Ang bilis kasi ng mga pangyayari eh. Ang sinabi ng ng Ateneo, net yun. Ang sinabi naman ng LaSalle, blocked yun. That's why we have a challenge now. So the challenge is block touch.
A perfect time for Coach Vince Mangulabnan to ask for a challenge. Block touch ang hiningi ng Ateneo. Ang titignan nyo kung may tinamaan na braso ng taga-Ateneo dun sa bola. Otherwise, set 2 is gonna be over. Ateneo will tie this match. Tignan natin ang magiging hatol. Currently, 25-24 tayo, Ateneo. That's the situation. And everyone is holding their collective breaths because of this challenge.
Oh, crucial ito eh.
Sa dulo pa, di ba?
Sa dulo pa, yes.
Meron pa naman tagalawang challenge yung magkabilang koponan.
Ayan na.
It's just a matter of time before we see the result.
Pinag-aaralan talaga eh.
Looks like the deliberation is complete. Kailangan na lang ipakita dito sa ating monitor. Ipakita sa atin lahat, pare-parehas, kasama ng 3,000 nanonood sa atin sa Facebook Live. Sa dagdag pa na nanonood sa atin sa vleague.ph at pati na rin yung mga nanonood sa Solar Sports.
Yes. Good afternoon sa inyong lahat. I hope you're enjoying the ball game.
Here we go. We are just going to... Maraming angulo kasi ito eh. So still fine-tuning. What's the perfect angle? Kung ano yung perfect angle na pwedeng ipakita. And our first referee, Mark Santos, is calling the attention of the team captains. Yun namang si Arto natin, second referee, tinatawag naman yung mga coaches. Sila na yung lumapit sa ating challenge monitor because it looks like a decision has been rendered. At ang decision ay block touch nga.
Block touch.
Unsuccessful yung challenge.
Okay. So now that brings us to 25 all.
So all things covered naman to. Napakita naman sa lahat ng party concerned and the coaches agreed with the decision. So, tabla tayo.
Tabla. Okay. Magalaman now to serve for LaSalle. It's a good first ball.
Salarzon got that one to go!
Siyempre pupunta ka kay Salarzon because he can go above the blockers.
Look who is coming in for the Blue Eagles. Anjo Almadro will pitch serve for the Blue Eagles. Upo si Jet Gopio. So para kang nagkaroon ng alternate libero.
Oo nga.
That one was long.
26 all.
There's that aspect that Ateneo is catching up with the attacks. There's also that one side that Ateneo is catching up on the errors department. 26 all. Unahang maka 28 ngayon.
Good adjustment.
Alanganin kasi. Ventura. Saktong-sakto sa kanto.
Si Ventura really targeted really planned yung long ball. Kasi nakita niya lahat ng depensa ng Ateneo nakababa. Ay, nakataas pala. So, libreng-libre yung corner ng Zone 1.
Balik ang set point sa LaSalle. Ang Ateneo itatabla.
Pag hot na hot kasi yung ano mo yung player mo, you know he's on a roll, sa kanya mo ibigay, feed him the ball, and I'm talking about Salarzon.
27 all. Nobody wants to give an inch. Ventura, power tip. Sendon was there. Gian Salarzon. Gian Salarzon will get it.
Gian Salarzon, talagang nagbabasa siya ng attack, ng block ng Lasal. Hindi lang siya tira ng tira. Kasi may kita mo yung hit niya na yon wasn't really a strong hit. He really manipulated this hit para makapunto siya using the block ng Lasal.
Adahar will go to Ventura. One more time!
Si Ventura din kasi naman talaga go-to person ng Lasal. And you know, when he's in front, you really have to watch out for him.
Kailangan po 2-point separation.
Yes.
Kaya kahit makarating ng 42-42, do not be surprised. Great serve coming from Chris Hernandez. Kennedy Batas off the blocker's hand, deflected by Lasal. Back set kay Gloria. Wala, nandun si Sendon. Taluban, Batas. Kennedy Batas.
Ganda ng communication ni Taluban sa ni Batas. Kaya alam ni Batas that the ball was going to be given to him. Naayos niya yung kanyang approach.
Even in this tightest of situation, hindi nawawala yung variety ni Ken Batas.
Yes.
That's just impressive coming from that Ateneo attacker. And unfortunate for the case of Gian Salarzon.
Oh my goodness. 29 all.
Si Sara Asido, matindi ang pagkakakapit sa kanyang kinauupuan ngayon. Sa mga nanonood sa atin sa Facebook Live, kapit ng maigi sa mga cellphone nyo. Second set pa lang to. Ateneo will go to Alojos, who got rejected.
Yeah, that was a good serve by Layog. Akala mo madili lang yung bola niya, but floater kasi yun eh. So ang mga floater, normally, if it lands on the receiver, heavy siya. Kaya nakikita nyo si Taluban nahihirapan sa second ball.
Correct.
Hindi ma-control yung first ball eh.
Eric Paulo Layog will serve for the set. Ateneo this time will go to Kennedy Batas, who got deflected. Lasal for the kill. Ventura!
Again, Ventura really targets those long balls, tries to hit the corner of zone 1 kasi nakita niya na talagang walang bantay doon. Look at that.
It's just really noisy inside the Paco Arena. Why not? Natapos tayo ng 36 minutes. Lasal winning their second set. And indeed, pare-parehas na kaming nakahinga dito because of that second set thriller that we just witnessed. 31-29 lamang na po ng dalawang set ang Lasal. Jay De La Cruz together with Chicky Pablo with Sara Asido at courtside. Hala, ikaw na magkwento ng set 2, Miss Chicky.
Alam mo yung set 2 talaga.
Oo.
Ano yan eh, unahan sa atake. Kanina we were discussing it, no? Most of the points were coming from utakan. Diba? Hindi ganun kalakas yung mga tira nila, pero inuunahan yung blockers, they're going for long balls para matamaan yung mga open zone sa likod. Tapos very critical din talaga ang responsibility ng setter. Kasi siya yung nagpapa-under sa opense ng bawat kuponan. And yung mga setters, pinapa-under, pinapatakbo nila yung mga blockers ng both teams. You could see the attack points there. Mas madami sa Lasal, mas controlled nila yung first ball kasi mas nahirapan ang Ateneo sa services ng Lasal. So ito naman sa blocks, 1 point lang ang difference. But my goodness, yung errors, diba? Ang laki, 15 at 10 para sa dalawang teams.
Yun yung kailangan bawasan, lalo na sa panig ng Ateneo. Kagulo na opensa ng Lasal to begin set number 3. And Ateneo looking to write a different story at the conclusion of this third set.
Yeah, nagkagulo sa floor defense. Walang communication ang Lasal. That's why they let that easy ball go out of bounds.
Pero nasabi mo kanina sa diskarte ng atake nito magkabilang komponan. It's about finding the open spots.
Yes.
Again, you mentioned it. Fantastic job by the setters of these two teams to find those open spots. But also, you should not take the credit away from the attackers who had those ability to adjust mid-air tulad ng atake na yun.
Exactly. On cue si Gloria dun eh. Coming from the back row, he pushed that ball kasi nakita niya gumagalaw pa yung blockers, hindi pa established. Kaya nakapasok yung bola niya.
Suddenly, this match getting quite tactical.
Yes.
Diba?
That's a good first ball.
Wala kay Alejos. Eugene Gloria, starter step to Sabuelo. Medyo alanganin yung palo. Batas, got that one in.
Si Batas was able to realize na, isa lang ang blocker ko, kaya madali niyang napalusot yung bola niya.
May mga times na makikita mo sa mga attacker na pag hindi maayos, so medyo awkward yung belo nila, yung buwelo, mahuhuli ng mga blocker, di ba? Not that time though, kasi may dumikit sa net.
Yan yung mga unforced errors na ayaw mo eh. Ayaw mong gawin. Kasi sa dulo, gaya kanina, di ba? 31-29. Unforced errors would play a critical role doon.
That is just a soft serve coming from Paulo Layog. In the meantime, kinargahan ni Sendon, wala. Gloria na naman. Gustong dalhin sa likod. And that one was in for Eugene Gloria.
Yun yung tina-target ng Lasal ngayon eh. Yung mga long balls, they go for the end of the back row. Kasi nga, mas mahirap bantayan yun eh.
Nagtaas ng plug yung line judge dun sa likod. Apparently, our first referee, Mark Santos, had a better angle. Na nahuli niya, nasakto dun sa linya. Para kay Eugene Gloria. In the meantime, Ken Batas. Nandun na si Rui. Sharp set. That one is it for Josh Magalaman. And Ateneo will dispute the call. Challenge sila, ball in, ball out. Kagulat yung set kay Josh Magalaman eh. Patusok eh.
Oo. Kasi nga gusto nila mabilis yung yung kanilang play. Oops.
Ball in, ball out ang challenge na hinatol. Pero our first referee communicating with our challenge referee to see what happened. To see exactly what happened.
Oh, kaya may headset din ho ang ang ating referees.
Maayos yung mga communication, may radyo yan.
Yes.
Kaya hindi na kailangan lumapit sa isa't isa itong mga to.
So, habang tinitingnan pa yung challenge, so this is a good time for the teams to regroup,
Yep.
diba? Talk to each other. Pero kailangan talaga constant yung galaw nila para yung pawis hindi matuyo.
I believe a decision has been rendered.
Okay.
Pero may mga konting twist lang tayo na just trying to... Yun!
Ayan.
Huli na.
Okay, tingnan
Ang
natin.
sabi, in talaga.
Inside. Minsan kasi sa sobrang bilis ng bola, di ba? Hindi mo talaga nakikita. That's why it's good nakasama yung ball in and out sa challenge.
And apparently, doon din sa pwesto nila Coach Vince Makulabnan, nakikita mo, matatakpan yung linya eh.
Yeah.
Kaya makikita na yung bola, walbog talaga doon sa green area ng sahig,
na
doon sa
outside.
out area. Outside talaga. So, unsuccessful challenge for the Blue Eagles. Bawasan sila na isang opportunity to challenge in this set. In the meantime, nice recovery by Jericho Adahar. Ateneo on the attack. Salarson down the line.
Wow,
That project
Salarzon.
that, oh.
Salarzon is just, you know, even if nasa harap siya, nasa likod siya, parehong intensity yung binibigay niya.
Target practice pa rin ng mga attackers sa magkabilang kupunan.
Outside.
Yung contact pa lang ng bola doon sa palad eh, no? Alam
Minsan
mo
nga,
na.
maririnig mo din eh. Di ba? Pag mali yung tunog, alam mong outside.
Dalawang set na nangyayari to na pinapabuelo tayo pare-parehas sa umpisa ng set. Pagdating sa dulo,
Yan na,
pukpukan.
oo.
Wala kay Gopio. Hernandez, wala rin. Lance De Castro will send it over. Lasal will go to Josh Magalaman.
Ang ganda ng communication ni Adahar tsaka ni Magalaman. Tinginan lang sila eh. Alam na ni Magalaman. Look at that. Kaya they were able to run that play na walang opposition.
Classic textbook running attack. Diba? 6-3 Lasal. Hard side saves live. Kagulo. Menard is back in this match. And Eugene Gloria scores.
Eugene Gloria is just able. Kaya niyang papasukin yung bola na alam padating pa lang yung blocker. Mas ang bilis ng arm swing kasi niya eh.
Bahagyang lumalayo ang De La Salle University.
Yes, sir.
Noted serve again coming from Ruby Ventura. Batas, power tip, rejected by Gloria. Salba. Pasok para kay Eugene Gloria.
Ang ganda naman nun. That was a thinking attack. Look at this. Nagkakagulo sila sa floor defense, but when Gloria got it, it was high enough para i-push niya to zone 1.
ang ating talaan dito sa ating ikatlong set. At si Sara Asido may kwento ulit sa atin.
Coach Joe Roque loves to watch movies with his family during his free time. Action nga raw ang hilig nito at cartoons naman ang favorite ng mga bata. Pero syempre, ang hilig ng mga anak niya ang nasusunod. Magkaiba man ang gustong genre ng movies, magkakasundo naman sila na ayaw nila ng horror films. Never pa niya silang nanood ng horror movies at mukhang hindi na nga ito mangyayari. Kayo ba, Jay and Chiki, anong hilig niyong panoorin?
Rom-com.
Ayun, rom-com. Tingnan natin kung makakasundo mo yung yung iba pang parte ng pamilya, Mrs. ni Coach Joe. Pero magkakasundo kami ni Coach Joe pag mga tipong Fernando po na pinapanood.
Yes, why not?
Oo. Pero dito,
Nicely
action
done.
na nakikita. lalo sa opensa ng Lasal dito sa set 3, Chiki.
Nakita kasi ni Adahar na meron siyang opportunity, so he grabbed it and attacked on 2. Sabihin ko lang, di ba meron namang cartoon na action? O then 2-in-1 na yun.
Pwede,
diba?
pwede. Palit ng opposite hitter or palit ng hitter ng wing attacker ang Ateneo. Upo si Sendon, balik si Carl Reyes dito sa ating laro. The meantime, Salarson, nandun lang si Menard, pero mas malakas pa rin yung palo ni Gian Salarson.
You know, when you look at Salarzon, the way that he attacks the ball and hits it, yung approach pa lang niya, yung pagpalo niya, ano yung poker face? Wala kang makikitang takot, nervyos, galit, saya, wala eh. Ano lang, kaya talagang babantayan mo siya eh. Ano ba plano niya? Ganon eh, pag ikaw yung defender.
May slight resemblance ng tipong Mark Espejo, di ba?
Oo!
Combination play!
Did not work!
Umubra yung blocking ng Ateneo.
Oo! Ganda nung basa ng Ateneo doon.
Back-to-back points for the Blue Eagles. Adahar, tingin sa mga kakampi. Ayun na naman yung running nila ni Magalaman. Second time this set.
You know, si Adahar, cool na cool nung sinet niya si Magalaman. Look at that. Looks and then sets the ball. Ang ganda. Si Magalaman out of nowhere, eh. Bigla na lang hits that ball. That was a good play.
May assassin's eye, di ba?
Oo.
Yan yung attack, oh. 9-3. Yun yung storya na just indicated in our Cantigo scoreboard. Good idea coming from Gian Salarson.
Yeah, pushing that ball in between the net and the blockers. Kita mo yung kamay niya, the way that he pushed the ball, napakabilis. Kaya hindi siya na-stop ng blockers ng Lasal.
So, kailangan gumana ng depensa ng Ateneo dito.
Yes.
Dahil opensa si Lasal. Nabanggit nga natin, Jericho Adar, merong assassin's eyes, di ba? Ang mga bala niya, yung mga attacker niya.
Yeah.
Tulad nito. Kay Chris Hernandez pumunta, butatanga lang, inabot!
You know, the coverage was there para sa Lasal. Kaya lang, ang tindi nung balik nung bola from the blockers itong Ateneo. Kaya, you know, they should use that to build their momentum.
Split second din na kailangan maka-establish ka sa coverage mo eh.
Oh, importante talagang coverage.
Dahil yung ball control, dun sa after the block, di ba, kailangan makuha mo pa rin. Pero sabi ni Rui Ventura, papalo mo ng isa.
Oo. Ano sabi mo? Sabi ni Ventura. So you like what Adahar is doing. Dinidistribute talaga niya yung mga bola niya para everybody dito sa kupunan ng Lasal has a chance to score a point for their team.
For sure, double digits na si Rui Ventura, pati si Eugene Gloria. Si Magalaman, most likely dumidikit na yan sa scoring. Pero ito, sigurado double figures na si Gian Salarson pagdating sa atake.
Again, smart move from Salarzon. It wasn't that hard of a hit, pero ginamit niya yung blockers. Pinapasok lang niya yung bola eh. Kasi medyo late yung middle blocker ng Lasal. Oh! Unfortunately, that service went to the net.
Dampet yung momentum na sinusubukang itayo ng Ateneo.
So kailangan sila bumawi agad. Chance nila to kasi sila ang opensa.
Nasa likod si Adar, meaning tatlo ang attacker ng Lasal sa harap. Walang pakialam si Kennedy Batas.
Nicely done there by Kennedy Batas using his smarts. Kita niya the blockers were there kaya pinahid niya yung bola sa kamay ng blockers.
Like the term, pahid.
Pahid, yes.
9-12. There's a soft serve coming from Gian. Back set, Ventura connecting again.
Itong si Ventura at si Gloria naglalaban silang dalawa. Pataasan ng puntos eh.
Pustahan kaya yung dalawang yan?
Okay yun eh. No?
Pataasan tayo ng butas, pare ha. Sige, sige, sige.
Oo, why not?
May kalakasan yung palo ni Chris Hernandez. Ateneo just lurking around. Diba?
Oo.
Ito yung sitwasyon
malapit yan.
ng second set. Bigla lang nakadikit. Kahit may ganyang pasundot-sundot na atake, lumabas nga lang sa pagkakataon ng kay Yossi Gloria.
Ang trinay niya na to wipe that ball dun sa shoulder ni Batas, kaya lang sumobra.
And again, the term, pahit.
Pahit.
Oo. 2-point lead. Kapos ang serve.
Ang target yata doon was the setter. Kasi if you take out the setter sa first ball, magugulo yung sistema ng Lasal.
So by usual rule, by usual convention, kapag ang first ball mo setter, ang second ball libero.
Yes.
Kaya lang walang libero ngayon. Ang Lasal dahil si Paulo Layog ang nagsaserve.
Correct.
Batas. No, nandun si Eco. Si Hernandez ang nagset kay Gloria.
Nice.
Ang layo ng tip.
Pero alam mo, good idea for Gloria na itip lang over the blockers. Kaya lang lumalabas yung bola niya. Sumusobra lang sa tulak.
At kung nandito kayo sa loob ng Paco Arena, tinuturoan ni Maynard Guerrero na mag-second ball si Chris Hernandez. Gaangan mo lang daw.
Yes.
Sabi ni Maynard.
Okay lang kasi control talaga eh. Oh, that's a good one.
Rowie!
Gone! Hindi, bumalik yung bola.
Home run eh. Jiangnan hot-pot attack. Sakto. Hot-pot ba? Attack pa sa Jiangnan.
Ang laki ng butas for a down-the-line hit.
3-point advantage for the Green Spikers. That's Rui Ventura serving. Diretso sa kamay ni Carl Reyes. Batas. Nahawakan ng blocker. Adahar to Ventura. Galing sa likod. Nahabol ng Ateneo. Hindi nga lang sila naka-atake. Adahar!
Oh! What a confident hit by Adahar. And why not? Ganda nung set.
Daming ginagawa ni Eco Adahar at siya ang magdadala sa atin sa ating second technical timeout. Josh Magalaman. Back in us here inside the Paco Arena, 16-12. Lasal ahead in the set and in this match. Isa sa mga binibigyan ni Eco Adahar yan, si Josh Magalaman. Isa sa mga nakikinabang sa pamimigay ni Eco.
Pero halos hindi natin na ma-mention masyado yung kanyang pangalan ngayon, no? Because most of the sets are being given sa wing hitters. Yan yung 4 at saka yung outside hitter. So pag sinabi mong 4, yun yung opposite hitter. So kailangan ng magandang first ball para mapaandar yung gitna.
Ateneo looking to recover. And they can start. It might start with Carl Reyes attacking.
Ganda no angulo ng tira ni Reyes. Yun talagang mahirap kunin yun eh. If you're a blocker, and you try to cover the cross court, naiwasan pa rin niya.
As 18 years of age, turning 19 next month, itong si Carl Reyes, galing UE Junior Warriors program. Kay Coach Rafi Masuela.
Wow. Gagaling at gagaling pa si Carl Reyes.
LGR Sportswear, the official outfitter of the 2024 V-League Collegiate Challenge. Maraming po salamat, Boss Ryan. Taluban to Gian. Huli na ng depensa ng Lasal.
Yeah, hindi kasi comfortable yung setup ni Taluban kay Salazar. That's why nothing much that Salazar could do with that set.
Regroup sila Coach Vince Mangulabnan.
Mas gugustuhin ko yung lalaksan mo na lang, doon ka mag-error kaysa ipapasok mo lang, doon mag-error tayo. Ha? Tapang. Nasa third phase na tayo ng laro. Okay? G, wala nang magagawa. Nabato na yon. Ha? Tama naman yung intention mo. Medyo kinulang lang, nabitin lang ng konti. Okay, kinulang tayo. Ha, may pasa tayo. Makaka-atake pa tayo ulit. Okay? Go, go, go.
Boys, 5 lang. We have nothing to lose. We have nothing to lose. Third set na to, naka-2 up sila sa atin pero wala tayong pakialam. Kapunin na natin muna yung 18 natin. Okay, let's go. Pase.
Ganda naman nun, di ba? Naka 2 sets na sila pero wala tayong pakialam. Yeah, you know, that's a good encouragement from the team captain of Ateneo. Just concentrate on the present.
Lance De Castro doing that, or yung mentor, leadership role na yon since time immemorial. Mukhang inborn na di ba?
Oh.
But it's just up to his teammates to respond accordingly.
Yes. So you could tell, no, ngayon yung momentum is really on the side of Lasal. Controlled nila yung tempo ng game. So ang Ateneo, kailangan mag-usap sila inside the court. Kailangan stop nila itong itong tempo na dinidictate ng Lasal. That's gonna help.
It's an opening provided for the Blue Eagles.
Yeah.
One thing you could say, in this Lasal defense, kahit pa paano na-neutralize, kanina na-neutralize na yung offense ni Ken Batas. Gian Salarson, sinusubukan nilang gawa ng paraan.
Ito si Magalaman nandito sa harap for Lasal. Kaya kailangan very smart si Taluban kung paano niya sa setup ang kanyang hitters.
That's Anjo Almadro with the serve. Nakatayo lang si Eko, no? May follow through. Tapos nakapalo si Yoyo Mendoza. Ayun, no? Right?
That's a full arm swing going over the blockers. Ganda nung tira.
A huge 6-point lead for Lasal. Cantigo Sports indicating the attacking story of these two teams. Kaya lang error pa rin ng Lasal.
So nasa harapan si Salarzon para sa Ateneo at saka si Batas. So ibibigay ito kay Salarzon.
No good coming from Layog. Kagulo sa harap. Gian Salarzon took advantage.
Good read by Salarzon. That ball was on the free zone, kaya he took it. Yun, nakapuntos.
Inuunti-unti ng Ateneo.
Oh, 1 point at a time lang naman eh.
Yoyo!
Wow! Si Mendoza, parang ano siya, no? On a roll. Parang sabik na talagang tumira ng malakas at ipakilala ang sarili.
Ngayon lang nagamit.
Oo eh.
No warm-up whatsoever. Salarzon got rejected by Yoyong Mendoza again.
As in, parang pinapakita ni Mendoza, I'm so grateful I'm inside. I'm going to perform.
Time ulit si Coach Vince.
Nawawala na sa picture mo. Okay? Tapos, pre, depensa, sayang yun na-check ni Kennedy. Ang ganda sana ng pattern na binigay niya sa'yo. Expect nyo na yun. Carly, pasok sa defense pattern. Ang layo mo na naman dun. Makukuha mo sana siya ng mas magaan kung nasa pattern. Guys, aggressive pa. Okay, hindi pa tapos yan. Come on.
Galaw tayo na galaw. Uy, huwag natin ibigay yung laro. Uy!
Let's go.
Tara na! Let's go! Wala ng panahon! That's it!
Kailangan paghirapan ng Lasal pa rin. That's a marching order.
So, kailangan paghirapan nila. At ito namang sa Ateneo, sabi nga ni their team captain na si De Castro, wala nang ibang panahon. Kailangan ngayon na sila talagang lumaban.
Pero dito lang sa panig yung Lasal, no? Lumabas si Chris Hernandez and si Yoyong Mendoza who took over. And if you relate it to baseball terminologies, ang lumalabas na closer, itong si Yoyong Mendoza. Sa kanya na naman ibibigay ito. Pero hindi, kay Layog pala. And Paulo Layog will get the point.
At si Layog ang galing mag-adjust sa ere. Kahit na wala sa comfort zone niya yung bola, okay lang, papasok niya, pupuntos siya.
2 puntos na lang ang kailangan ng Lasal. Strong serve coming from Uriel Mendoza. Batas. Got check. Ventura will get the point.
Ang bigat ng bola ni Ventura na kahit na in position si Salarzon, hindi niya na itaas ng maayos. So that the score was just earned right away.
7 match points at the disposal of the Green Spikers. 1-point save.
Nicely done. Kailangan talaga maging aggressive sila ngayon. Alejos doing a good job running for that ball na wala pa sa kamay ni Taluban for a fast attack. Good serve.
Salva Gloria ang layo. Naghahanap ng check ang Lasal. And hindi isa-challenge ang Lasal yun. They'll just carry on lang.
Carry on.
For the kill. Yo-yo!
Of course, they go to Ventura. Eh, kanina pa po. Oh, sorry, that was Mendoza.
Oh.
Eh, kasi pagpasok pa lang niya, talaga namang lahat ng tira niya, puntos eh, di ba? Translated right away. So Lasal did a fantastic, this is the last play. And Mendoza was really happy na pinasok siya ni Coach Joe. Lasal did a fantastic job at the net. Ang aggressiveness nila sa attacks nila, whether sa wings o kaya sa gitna, talagang they took advantage of the fact na maganda ang kanilang first balls.
Those are our final scores. Lasal getting the victory in straight sets. Unblemished still on the team standings. 4-0 na ang Lasal. Ateneo will go down to 1-3. Set 3 stats. Natapos ng 25 minutos. The attack story still there, hindi nagbago. Yun pa rin. Opensa ng Lasal.
O, kasi maganda yung first ball ng Lasal eh. Nako-control nila, nabibigay nila ng maayos sa kanilang setter. So the player of the game, of course, is Ventura because, my goodness, when he was in the court, he was really the go-to player of Lasal. And he was able to translate into points yung mga tira niya.
Siya, saktong-sakto. Siya yung nagpa-umpisa ng storya ng opensa nitong Lasal.
Yeah.
Tapos, may follow-up bahagya, sila Eugene Gloria, sila Josh Magalaman, but Ateneo's defense perhaps did not, it's really hard to look for an antidote to this guy right there na ating Jiangnan best player of the game. Balikan natin yung mga nangyari dito sa rivalry matchup, Ateneo kontra Lasal. Dikdikan palagi sa umpisa eh.
Oh, sa first 2 sets, hindi nagkakalayo. In fact, yung second set nga ended in 31-29. But na-injure pa dun sa first set si Guerrero. But buti na lang, nakabalik din siya no, in the later sets. And that first set ended in 25 minutes. So in the second set, eto dito na lumalabas ang mga atake.
Kapigil hiningang second set, di ba?
Oo, grabe to. Ito yung utakan na set, di ba? Talagang hindi masyadong malalakas yung mga tira, pero pwesto, kailan ipapasok yung tira, kahit na may mga blockers, pinapadaan sa tips ng fingers ng blockers. Ganun eh, ganun ang tumakbo dun sa second set na yon. And in the third set, eto na ang Lasal. Talagang they dictated it. They dictated the set. Mendoza was a really good addition dito sa Lasal in that third set, and he delivered. Na-translate niya yung mga tira niya into points, yung mga blocks niya into momentum boosters for his team.
At ayan na nga ang nangyari. Lasal winning in straight sets. They denied Ateneo of his second victory in the tournament, and Lasal will move on to a 4-0 sa ating torneo. Hindi pa tapos ang mga laban. Susunod naman, isa pang maganda to. US3 Conta Perpetual Health Men's Division dito sa ating Sunday Showcase ng 2024 V-League Collegiate Challenge.